Hey everyone, welcome to Beneath the Blue. Today we will be exploring the Arctic Ocean, the creatures that call it home, as well as the threats facing the Arctic Ocean in today's world. Let's get started. The Arctic Ocean is located on the northernmost part of the world, near the North Pole. It is the smallest and most shallow out of all the oceans in the world. Spanning an area of about 5,500,000 square miles, the Arctic Ocean, despite being the smallest of the world's oceans, is still quite big, being approximately 2 times larger than Australia. Also, deepest point of the Arctic Ocean stretches all the way down to 17,880 feet, still making it deep, but not as deep as the Pacific or Atlantic Oceans. The Arctic Ocean is the coldest ocean in the world, with temperatures usually staying at around 2 degrees Celsius, which is near the freezing point for seawater. Much of the Arctic Ocean contains icebergs, which are large surfaces made entirely out of ice. Some icebergs may look small when looking at them from the surface of the water. However, most are much bigger than you may think when you look at them from beneath the surface. The Arctic also has large glaciers, which are even larger surfaces of ice. In fact, most icebergs are the result of a large piece of ice breaking off a glacier. There are many strange and interesting animals who live in these cold and icy waters, but one of the more notable ones are polar bears. Polar bears are known to be the largest and most dangerous of all extant bear species. They usually make their homes inland, in countries such as Canada, Russia, Greenland, and Alaska in the United States of America, which surround the Arctic Ocean. They hunt fish in these cold waters and are the apex predators of the Arctic. Another animal that inhabits the waters of the Arctic is the narwhal. Narwhals are toothed whales, most known for the long tusk that extends out of the front of their heads. This long tusk is in fact a tooth, and in some rare cases, narwhals can grow 2 large tusks. These tusks are not used to slice through fish like most people think. They are instead used to impress female narwhals. Male narwhals have tusks, while female narwhals do not. The tusk represents strength and fitness among narwhals. The longer the tusk, the more attractive that narwhal is. Like all whales, narwhals have a blowhole on the top of their heads which they use to breathe. Today, the Arctic faces a huge threat. Climate change and global warming is causing the icebergs and glaciers in the Arctic to melt. This leaves the animals of the Arctic without homes. These icebergs are essential, and there are many animals in the Arctic that depend on these surfaces of ice. Sometimes polar bears are seen swimming from iceberg to iceberg instead of walking, due to the fact that the icebergs are melting and are no longer as large as they used to be. We must all understand and do our part in reducing our impact on climate change so that we can save the Arctic Ocean as well as the many other habitats that are impacted by climate change. Overall, the Arctic Ocean is an amazing, beautiful, and uncharted place. The many unique and interesting creatures that call these frigid cold waters home are incredible and don't live anywhere else in the world need this place. And we must all do our part to understand the threats it faces in hopes we can all do our part and reduce the impacts to ensure the Arctic Ocean stays healthy for many years to come. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you all very much for watching the video. See you all next time, and take care.